When most people think of who plays video games, it's usually a picture of a guy with a headset on playing one of those first-person shooter games, or a bunch of guys sitting around playing the newest football game. But a couple of local women are looking to change that perception. With us now are Liz Tupper and Jacque Urick, the co-founders of SieEnt. It's a company aimed at developing video games for women. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us here.
Very interesting topic. How do you break into the video game business that's just been saturated by men for so many years, or at least that's the perception? How do you ever get started?
Well, you would be surprised. Like 41% of women, adult women, are actually play some kind of video game. And so, but the market isn't really making games for people like myself and Liz and you, for that matter.
Right, and you said you guys were gamers.
Yeah,
right.
we're totally gamers.
All right, and there were things that, bothered you about how these games were going? They were all kind of, bloody and gory and geared towards guys, or?
Well, not necessarily that I'm opposed to violence. It's more like, I can think of an example where I played a game and they didn't change the dialogue to include the word she or her. And so it's these subtle things where we're not a part of the marketing behind the game, and so we're instantly feeling alienated, and we want to change that.
All right, and you guys work together, and you discovered you both like gaming.
Yes.
Right, yeah, and we both have a passion for getting more women into technology. So we kind of brought both of those pieces together as we kind of concepted the company.
All right, and the company is called SieEnt, and you've been in business for about a year now?
Yeah, we're just about a year.
All right, and you've got your first huge project, your first game coming out. I know it's kind of a secret. What can you tell me about it?
Well, what I can tell you is that it is a 2D sci-fi murder mystery.
Oh.
And it's kind of set about like a couple hundred years in the future. You'll be able to play as a scientist or a diplomat or a soldier through this 5-episode story.
Very cool. All right, what kind of reception are you getting maybe from other people in the business? I imagine you're kind of making contacts, getting the word out. Are they pretty receptive to a couple of women doing this thing?
Yeah, actually they are. We've gotten a lot of really great feedback from the industry and even just the local community here. It's been really incredible. I feel that a lot of, especially men, want to be able to reach our market, but they don't know exactly how. And there aren't very many women making games for other women, so we wanted to be able to show them that we can do that.
Have you found any guys kind of tapping into your ideas or for their own games to develop, or are you guys keeping that all to yourselves, all your ideas and things like that?
Well, we haven't really talked very much about the game yet, so we'll see what happens after we release our first game.
All right, and you're up for semi-finalist for the Minnesota Cup. First of all, what is that?
Do you want to?
Yeah, so the Minnesota Cup, I believe it's on its 7th year. It's the largest competition of its kind in the country, where they bring together entrepreneurs, match them up with mentors, have you work on creating business plans. We just submitted ours yesterday.
Is it all gaming, or is it a multitude of ideas and entrepreneurs?
And it's not all tech either. So they have a lot of different divisions. We're one of 10 in our high-tech category. And it's a great opportunity for any entrepreneur.
What's the process
locally
to get to be a semifinalist?
Yeah, that's a great question.
So every spring, I believe it's in April or May, they do an announcement for the Minnesota Cup, and you submit your idea. It's like about a really short form, like each section's about 400 words each. So, and you just give them a brief overview of your idea, and they choose 10 out of each of the 6, I believe, categories, and then we go on from there. So what's great about the Minnesota Cup is that it's given us access to a group of people that we wouldn't have normally had access to. So it's been a really incredible journey so far. The people that we've met and been able to, and actually just hanging out with other entrepreneurs is really fun.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds really cool.
Yeah.
How do you, going back just a minute to the game that you're developing, how do you get the game from your ideas out onto the shelf where people can buy it? I mean, that sounds like a huge undertaking.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It is, but it's been a really amazing journey. We've got 9 people working for us right now. We've got a few open positions, and it's really awesome to see how all the different people collaborate each piece and bring it to life. From going from this just kind of concept in your head to having all of these people working on a vision and bringing it to life is really cool.
All right, and when can we actually see it and buy it and all that good stuff? How much longer?
Q2 2012. So
Really?
yeah,
All right,
so
get
it's
in
coming
there.
up. Yeah,
All
it's coming
right.
up soon.
All right, well, Jacque Urick and Liz Tupper, thanks for being with us tonight, and good luck to you. Good luck with everything.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much.
You bet.